Are we live?
We are live.
We're live!
Hello.
Hello! How are we all?
Good.
Yeah. We all have a good day?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is
You
good.
get to see my beautiful face tomorrow.
Yeah.
For a monthly visit. And it is monthly visits at the moment.
It is. Because I'm gonna see you like twice in March. Granted, one is just for like a quick hi before we go into a concert because we're going with different people.
Oh.
Yeah. But it'll be my first time seeing Lisa.
It will be. Yes.
I'm just gonna go cry in the corner. I'm kidding.
July. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was talking with Rachel and I was trying to plan out because she came to stay with me however many months ago. And we were like, oh yeah, when are we actually going to see each other? And we worked out to when we're all busy. And it's Yowk. I was like, that's fine.
Oh. You didn't like that.
It didn't.
It did not.
I'm just making sure that my laptop was actually silent and muted, and it is.
Yeah, my phone is far away from my mic because that seems to keep throwing it off as well.
Yeah.
Maybe it is me.
You are the problem.
I'm honestly so looking forward to Yowk this year. I think more so because so many people that I've met online I'm going to meet for the first time.
And it's because a lot of people have appeared online since like anyone could gather. So it's going to be quite a lot of people who have genuinely never met. So that's exciting.
I will say I'm really glad I'm going Comic-Con. Like we're going Comic-Con this Saturday because it's a lot smaller than the July one's going to be. So I can like ease myself back into Comic-Con.
It kind of gets over that large crowds.
Yes.
Sort of fear without having to deal with also meeting loads of strangers, because like I'm not gonna lie, I love you all online, but you are kind of like strangers.
I get it.
It's the new person like feeling.
My biggest fear is I keep seeing people saying like, oh, I'll see you there, and I'm like, what if I look at your face and go, is that,
who are you?
Is that them? Is that like,
not gonna lie, I see loads of people in the comments and like their thumbnails, and then I see them on screen. Like Katie is a prime example. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't what I thought she looked like.
I think with me, you've got if you're looking at eye level, just bring it down a foot, and you're like, it is her. Like, oh yeah, that one.
I'm used to looking down because my mum's short.
Oh, me and Sharon will just hang out. Hang on, how tall's your mom?
4'11". 4'11".
Same.
Same height. See, so I'm used to looking down.
And I'm used to just
bye.
But I did it when obviously I went to see Cole in November and then again in December. So December he was in the airport picking me up, and I was looking at him going, "Is it? I think it is." Like I didn't do that romantic run over. I'm just there going,
"Oh yeah, is that you?
Is that you I'm looking at?" It was, but that's not the point. Anyway, I've just rambled on.
Hello, my beautiful people.
Hello.
Everyone, I have my book and biscuit tea. I'm going to try biscuit tea for the first time this weekend.
Tea and biscuits. Does that count?
That is a good size cup.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's my Stay Gnarly. Oh,
I love that.
Mm-hmm. I've got some good mugs.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is cute. It is cute.
Why is it funnier hearing her voice?
She's just like over there.
There's just a presence you can hear. Love it.
Oh, so hello, Catherine. Hello, Chloe. We've got Chloe on screen and Chloe in comments. Let's do that now.
It's normally the other way around, so hello.
Rosie is not liking me at the moment.
Ooh.
She's like 100 odd pages away from finishing Crave, and she's been messaging me all afternoon.
I mean, if she doesn't like you reading while she's reading Crave, imagine what she's going to be like when she reads the others.
Well, I mean, I'm having a great time.
Yes. Am I possibly going to be correct in the 5-star prediction?
Well, I'm very late in reading it, but you could be. For now, I'm thinking that's been a fair amount of stuff that wasn't really needed. We could have shortened this a little bit. So I'll try not to be too picky, but you could maybe.
I'll be happy with a 4.
See, not all of them even got 4s. People gave.
I was going to say, no one else has given you an actual 5-star yet, have they?
Nope.
I'm going to be so smug if I am the first one. I mean, I feel like I did a bit of an out. I cheated a little bit because I chose a sequel to a book you gave 5 stars.
Well, that's smart.
Work smarter and harder.
What did I give you?
Oh, that's for the Patreon thing. You've given me 6 Crimson Cranes.
That's the one.
Exciting. But sorry, Cole was texting me.
It's important stuff. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
We all match, apparently.
We do.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, these are new. They came today.
Ooh.
I'm instantly regretting not getting the anti-glare on them because you can just see the screen in my glasses. So you'll see me do this every now and then because, yeah.
If I film with my glasses on, with my ring light on, I will literally put my glasses like that and slant them down.
Yeah.
I've never tried that. I should try that.
It works.
Yeah, but do you look normal?
Do it right, especially if I don't have this side of my hair clipped back. It hides this bit so you can't actually tell.
Oh, no, never mind.
Sometimes if your prescription is the way your prescription is, because with my old glasses, I couldn't do this because the prescription just wasn't in the right place for my pupils. If I was to start tilting them down like this, but these are large enough that I can actually do that. So I'm excited.
Big glasses are the way forward.
Yeah,
they are. I had a thought and it's gone out my head already.
Might come back, might not.
Oh, that was it. I had an interesting day with my earring.
Oh.
So I was driving. I went like this.
Oh no, it was loose,
a little
wasn't it?
bit, and it fell out.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'd obviously been doing something with it last night, but obviously in my sleep, and I don't remember. Thankfully, I managed to catch both parts in my hand, like because it was coming off quite slowly. It was my second up here, and I managed to catch it. So I was driving with it in the palm of my hand, like with gear sticks, like, trying to drive to work. And also very grateful that my work has hand sanitizer, but it's like a mist hand sanitizer. So it's like a liquid, not a gel. So I literally did my hands and my earring at the same time so that I could put it back in. It was a little bit tender going in.
I was going to say.
No, I let it dry first.
I still feel like that would sting.
It didn't sting. It was a little bit sore putting it back in because obviously it was still a little bit tender where it's still healing. It's only been 4 weeks.
Yeah, see, this one came out. I was sat at my desk working, and I didn't even touch it. I scratched there, and I must have knocked it, and the ball just come out, and I was like, ah! But then the other bit come out, and I caught it, and I was like, oh no.
That happened. I literally not long got my conch done, and it still isn't fully healed. And the whole thing just fell out because it's like the front twists on, but that's it. And I must have twisted it. I don't know, fell out. And then there was a reason I couldn't see my parents. I genuinely couldn't go and see them. Oh, I was isolating before my flights. So I was like, I'm not going to risk it just to get an earring back in. So I had to just put a random earring through that. And it was grim.
I think I would cry if this one came out. I'm like, every time I clean it, I make sure it's tightened because I'm like, I'm not chancing that coming out.
I will say unattractive thing I do is if I change my belly button piercing, but the way I do it, I'm not going to repeat it. But like, you have to obviously push your belly further so you get a good, you know, grasp and view. So I'm just stood in my kitchen, topless, pushing my belly further.
As someone who used to have a belly button piercing, I fully know
What I'm
like
doing.
the angles that you have
It's
to go
not
at
an
to
arm
try
angle.
and then like you have to almost tense your belly so
Yeah.
that you could undo it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
fully
Yeah.
grasp
I'm really
that.
glad I can say I can't relate.
It's very difficult.
It sounds it.
Hello. Let me get through some comments. My saviour, my absolute saviour. My Rye has pre-ordered the signed exclusive edition of Barnes & Noble's Ballad of Never After and is going to be shipping it to me.
Oh, Liv, I've got something to show you, Liv. Hang on, I know we're still doing comments. I got sent a postcard
Ooh,
with a letter from Bridget on it.
that is so cool.
How cool is that? Oh, I thought you'd appreciate it.
I
Is
do
that
appreciate-
the
I'm not
UK
gonna
cover?
lie.
Yeah, I prefer the US cover.
Yeah, it's not that nice, is it?
I'm not gonna lie. I have pre-ordered it. Obviously, I pre-ordered it during the triple points thing,
Yeah.
and I've done the pre-order gift because I want that scarf.
I'm doing that. I want the scarf.
I mean, it's like normally it's pins or prints, but it's a goddamn scarf.
Oh yeah, I want a full blown scarf.
Pardon?
Cool.
Exactly. It's practical and it's free.
I'm
Pre-order
gonna-
it, people. Get
I'm going to
pre-order
figure out a
it.
way to
Mhm.
pre-order the US edition because I don't want the UK edition. I want the US edition.
You see, they're also doing a Waterstones exclusive edition with sprayed edges, but it's not. It doesn't have any exclusive content in it. It's just the sprayed edges, and
No.
none of my Val or Heart. So
Curse
curse breakers. Thank you. I was like trying to figure it out.
What it was called.
Yeah, none of the curse breakers have the sprayed edges. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm not particularly fussed, so I've just left it.
I'm just trying to find out what I've got if I've just got standard. But I will let you know.
Hello, fair dawning, friends.
Hello, Lisa.
Going to be listening to the rest of Restless Summer, some Lamba,
Try that again.
and doing some cross stitch. What did you think I looked like? Did you mean? I did mean you, Katie.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you were going to look like, but that was like when I saw you for the first time. That was not it.
I feel like now I match Katie's face to the picture, but
Yes.
maybe it's just, I don't know. I guess everyone looks slightly different than their posed photos, though.
Book Depository has the US hardback.
Well, if you give it a second, or you can do Book Depository. But Rye said, "Message me, Becca. Lol, I'll be your US book dealer."
You're not there yet.
I might see what if Barnes and Noble do an edition, and I might slide into your DMs, right?
Yeah, because there's also a new Jen Bennett book coming out, and I'm like, oh, can I deliver it to your house, please? Pick it up.
What we could do, Becca, actually, if you do end up going it through Rye, we can share shipping because they come out at similar times.
Do they? No, they don't.
What time's Forging Silver coming out?
The 3rd of May.
Oh no,
I don't want to wait that long.
no. For some reason, I thought it was coming out like September, October time. What's coming out September, October time that Bridge is doing? Bridge is doing a book that's coming out in September, October time.
That's the spin-off of the Curse Breakers. No, that is the spin-off of the. No, is the sequel to Defy the Night coming out then?
I don't know.
She's definitely
Do you want,
doing a
do
book.
you want me to look it up while you
Yeah,
do
look
comments?
it up, I'll do comments.
We've been
Teamwork.
You'll absolutely see me. I'm hard to miss. Can we please get a photo of Chloe next to Liam?
See, one of my old friends was 6'7", and we would walk in the street, and he would hold my hand, and it would look like a normal sized dad walking his normal sized daughter. And I was like, I'm older than him.
We got a hi. We're still at hellos.
Sorry, everybody.
It's been 15 minutes and we're still at hellos. The comments do look different because I went for a different theme. Because guess what? I got the paid edition.
I had this exact thing last night because I did a little bit of did a few Patreon sprints last night, and I had to decide whether to buy a webcam that's like camera quality or sign up for StreamYard Pro, and I was like, webcam. It was a very close. I was like, no, webcam, thank you, because it was pricey.
Yeah, you see, I've just gone for the bog standard one. Like, I didn't go pro. I just did the normal standard one.
I don't know what they'll do. I just keep making different accounts.
One way of doing it.
Yeah.
But I kind of like I got the email at the end of Sunday, like, you're near the end of your limit. Oh, okay.
Then I just go, sign out, sign in. It works.
Smart.
Blueberry pancake flavored tea and Marmite. That is an interesting mix.
Marmite.
No.
Hello, I'm about to make biscuit tea.
Same in the first spring.
You'll have drank the biscuit tea by now.
I was doing the role of Chloe in comments today. I don't know what to read. Kindle Unlimited Smart.
I mean, let's be real, that's what she's going to read.
Yeah.
If she reads anything, she will scroll through TikTok.
I made a brave decision today. I deleted TikTok. I know.
The actual shock on our face.
I just held it and I put delete. Because I must have been on it 3 hours last night, and I was like, why? I'm wasting my life. Like, I am wasting my life.
You don't know how tempted I am at like when it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm still scrolling through TikTok. I've seen the warning video twice in one sitting, and you're just sat there like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah. Cole, I'll be scrolling. Cole will call me at 11 on his break. We have a 10-minute conversation for his break, and then I go back to TikTok, and I'm like, this is bedtime. Deleted it.
Danny, take note.
Planning to read 600 Cranes this month ahead of the Fairy sale.
Catherine just wants to read all my fave books at the moment. She's currently reading Once and Future Witches and Love Hypothesis, and she's just finished House of Sky and Breath. She's just reading all of my faves.
Can we also just take into consideration I told you so, Becca?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
How many times have I told you you'd love Elizabeth Lim? How many times?
I don't need this attitude from you. Just saying. How many times have I told you?
Can we also appreciate the cover for the sequel?
It's very pretty.
And do you know how I'm setting alarms for those like stenciled edges? Because because I got the box, I'm hoping they'll have enough to at least cover the box plus extra.
They should.
And I'm really grateful that Fairy are doing that. The only people who got the box get first dibs for I think it's like 2 hours, and then it goes to early release for everyone else.
What day is it? It's
9th of March, I think. Check it for me, please.
No, the 9th of March is sounding familiar. Please no. Oh no, I've not got any plans on the night for much other than work. That's fine. Bit of a panic.
So I decided that curling up in my bed with too many snacks and a weapon of a novel is the best way to deal with the reality today. Reading The Mirror and the Light, Wolf Hall Book 3. That's
those-
the plan.
Those books are big, aren't they? I feel like.
Well, she did say a weapon of a novel, so
Yeah,
I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
I feel like they are chunky.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Hello.
Yes.
That was more hello.
What's your reading options?
TikTok.
That sounds like the perfect evening. Actually, think I'll film a video for the first sprint. Nice.
Productive.
Ruth, too many. No, I know the feeling. I remember that Chloe on your weekly vlog.
I remember walking around with a really shiny, like bright diamond there. I was like, this isn't good.
No, that brings me back memories of the belly button piercing. This is how like behind I am.
Yeah.
I think I might. I'm going to wait and see what if Barnes and Noble do an edition. But if I don't like their edition or don't really care for their edition, then I'm just going to pre-order it off Book Depository. But if not, if I like Barnes and Noble, then I will be messaging Rye. Thank you.
They might do a similar thing to the to Waterstones with the sprayed edges.
Yeah.
Because where they're the same, I keep forgetting they're the same company. Barnes and Noble and Waterstones are the same company. Why they
Yeah.
don't have the same books, I will never know. She's got a new book coming out?
She has. She's
Bridget.
got 2 new books. I looked it up. According to Goodreads, just showing off my Andrew Garfield picture. According to Goodreads, the untitled sequel to Defy the Night is September. If it's untitled, I don't see it being September, but it might still be this year.
Mhm.
I hope.
Well, you say that the title I think should be coming shortly, and then I think they could do like a quick release.
Don't mind me.
They know it's gonna sell because it's a sequel to Defy the Night, and Defy the Night was a huge hit. So they know it's gonna sell. So I'm not surprised because, for example, Dragon's Promise, the cover was only revealed this week. And that's due for release in August.
True.
So
True. They might wait until Forging Silver and Stars is a bit closer to release and then announce the title and everything, because she's going to want to focus on promoting that for now.
Yeah.
But
I'm still annoyed at Tracy Wolf.
What, for pushing back the 5th book?
Pushing back Charm. Charm was meant to come out on the 3rd of May. It's been pushed back to freaking July. I'm sorry with her moving her book publishing dates. Like, come on. You've given yourself this schedule. Give me the schedule.
Don't promise me 2 books a year and then don't give me 2 books a year.
She promised me 3 books this year.
That's me just eating my biscuits. Like, yes, Liv.
And I'm just like, I have heard this before and I also agree.
I'm annoyed. I need Charm in my life because Charm is the novella of what happens in between.
I'm going to need Charm because it's my favourite character.
He's my favourite character as well. I just want to give him like the biggest hug.
Yeah, see, I keep hearing this, and obviously I'm in the bit where I don't like him. And I'm like, do not do an ACOTAR on me because I'm going to be so mad.
Also, you know my taste in fictional characters.
Fair.
Are we shocked that's my favourite character?
I don't know. Jackson's annoying me, so it could.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just wanted to slap him throughout that entire book.
Sort yourself out, please. I was going to spoil it then. I keep forgetting that's not like the first book in the first 10 pages. I'm like, Chloe, come.
What book is that? Is that Crave or Crush?
This is Crush.
Crush.
Oh yeah, you can't really see, can you?
There you go. Yeah. Just wait until court. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't want it.
I can't.
You're going to get it this weekend.
I can't.
I mean, you're gonna get it this weekend.
And oh, I'm not ready. So my super chunky March TBR.
Should I? No, you shouldn't be offended.
No.
Don't be offended. I'll be reading The Lies You Told Me by Harriet. I just seen the time, so I'm going to try and whiz through the comments so that we can actually sprint at o'clock. Before The Apprentice. All right.
Once and Future Witches.
Thank you. I feel like I do need that, Chloe.
You do.
So many hours of my life are wasted on TikTok.
Yeah, but
Finish The Hobbit, Danny.
What are you gaining from TikTok? Because I always come off TikTok and feel horrible about myself. I'm like, I've just wasted my life. So
obviously, all of my videos seem to be puppies.
Mine are Thirst Marvel talk. So I come off of there and I'm like, I've spent hours looking at Andrew Garfield and Tom Hiddleston.
Mine are just weird.
Holland.
Mine are just weird. Do you know how many guys I've seen who get the tattoos there that say your throat here? And I'm like, why are these coming up? Why?
Do I need to add you? Oh, you deleted TikTok.
I've deleted
it. I could send you loads of puppy puppy ones, and just sort of like rejig the algorithm for you.
Sorry, I just got a spam message from Royal Mail telling me I need to pay a delivery fee. Go away.
From a random email address as well that definitely isn't Royal Mail.
Yeah.
I always get that warning video. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't think I'm in the mood for fantasy today, Rosie. No, then you don't ruin it. Don't want to ruin it. What can I say, Becca? You have good taste in books.
I mean, I agree like 50% of the time, but that's fine.
9th of March.
It's better than 0% of the time.
Yeah. I'm just too picky.
I read 6 Crimson Cranes. I'm 58 pages in so far and liking the feeling so far. I just love her style of writing. I want you to read Spin the Dawn now, Becca.
Out of principle, I don't want to, just because I can't have the matching Fairyly ones now. Because I missed out.
I saw a pair going for like 150 the other day.
It's a lot.
It is. I'm not paying that much.
Yes, it is, Chloe. It's 900 pages.
Oh, that is a weapon.
That's a big book. Sounds good. Well, I love. It's not weekly. I love her
Daily.
weekly.
Yeah.
It's daily.
Sprintly.
I think I might need to read Crave. You lot keep talking about it, and now I'm curious. Such a good book. Please.
Well, I explain it as it's objectively not a good book, but it's very enjoyable.
Yes. Like enjoyment gets 10 out of 10 on Corepile. It's amazing.
It's what Jade said about Cruel Prince. It's a cheeseburger book.
Yes. Yes, it's like a junk food book. You know it's like not amazing for you, but you love it.
You know, the best writing, but just everything is just it's cheesy. I love it. It's a greasy little book. Do you think I want to read? Yes.
I mean, or just wait a year like I did for no reason at all, but I would suggest reading it.
Yeah, I read Crave literally as soon as it was released. I managed to get it from Book Depository, and I then had to physically wait to get Crush. Like there was no way that I could get Crush, and it frustrated the hell out of me. And now I'm frustrated at the end of this book, because I need the next book, but I can't get the next book because the next book in the series is actually Cherish, and that doesn't come out until November, and I am annoyed.
The rant continues.
Yeah, I was like,
Crave is so good. I binged it this weekend. It's City of Ashes. Started it this morning. Yeah, that's how I feel, Chloe. I get videos like yours, and I'm just like, what have I been watching?
Yep.
See, I clearly send my friends too many puppy and cat videos because Becca, once I finish Hosa, I'm going to need to message you.
You are. I have lost how many people now have messaged me.
That was my little knock.
Like, excuse me.
Becca was talking.
Yeah, I've lost count how many people have messaged me after finishing that book, and I'm just like, message me. I want to talk about it more.
I have Crush on my Kindle. Maybe I should read that.
Do it.
I read so slow that I never have to wait for the next book.
Mine is just I have a problem with hauling books, so I'm always distracted by another book.
Same.
I'm gonna hold both hands up at this point and just point at myself. Yes, Danny. Good idea, Danny. And we're at the end.
After half an hour. I've had a biscuit, I've had my whole cup of tea.
Time to go make another tea.
What are you guys reading?
Oh, yeah, that question. Becca?
I need to read Buddy Read pages of Clariel, and then I'm moving on to Kingdom of the Curse because I'm really enjoying this.
And I have House in the Cerulean Sea, then Crush.
And I am packing because I'm at someone's house tomorrow. And I wonder why I'm reading this.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
I'm really behind. I think I'm still on day 2. I'm only on chapter 8.
So shocked.
I'm on chapter 11, so I'm...
So you're a couple of chapters ahead of me.
And it's very stiff. It's like hard to not bend.
Yeah. I'm kind of like doing this with it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm very glad that I have the hardback, thanks to Chloe in the comments.
You're like,
I'm like, which way?
I have to admit, I don't think Crave is my all-time favorite series. I think that at the moment, just because it's a completed series, probably have to be ACOTAR. But I do think Crescent City I need to read obviously the rest of the Crescent City books, but I do think that that's going to take over it because the first book, if you go by the first book, yes, it's taken over ACOTAR.
I am so excited for the voice notes I'm going to get from you when you're reading Kosab.
I am excited for the voice notes of that I'm going to get when you read Court.
It's true.
I'm reading Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Hi!
Hello.
Just finished 450 from Paddington by Agatha Christie, about to start Kiss Cut by Karen Slaughter. Nice. Well, we're at the end. We know what everyone's doing. Rosie! I can't imagine. I can't imagine Crescent City taking over ACOTAR for me. I think you'll be surprised.
oh, that was fast. Got a bit dizzy.
Right. We're starting.
Okay.
See you in 45. I'm going to go pack. Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Did I make you jump?
I just wasn't looking at the screen at all.
She was like, oh.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
I
did we
saw that.
do?
I'm okay.
How did you do, Chloe?
I read 56 pages. I don't know what's happened with my hair. Something's happened. So I've got like another 30-ish to read, and then I'm done with today. So in the next one, I'm going to finish reading a bit of that and then do a little bit of journaling because I don't want to read 2 books like that. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me as well. You're all right. How'd you do, Becca?
I read 46 pages of this. I've only got 10 pages of today's pages left, which is really annoying because I made myself a tea, and if I hadn't done that, I would have finished today's pages. But I wanted tea.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to read 2 books in the next sprint because I've only got 10 pages of this, and I don't want to then spend like 40 minutes.
10 pages is a bit different to like 30.
Yeah.
So it's a bit meatier.
Yeah, we won't talk about what I did.
You was on TikTok, wasn't you? Because I could see my phone going, you received a message. You received a message. You received a message.
Yeah.
She's going to pack first thing tomorrow.
No,
'Cause
I
she's
am
not gonna
packing in the
have
next sprint. I'm packing in the
Okay.
next sprint.
Okay.
I will show you my packed suitcase in the next sprint.
Okay.
I will believe
Okay.
it when I see it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
right.
fine.
Even my mum said, yeah, right.
I will, Sharon. I will.
Oh yeah, this is you both turned your cameras off instantly, so I was like, okay.
I needed tea.
I know, I forget because I just walk off and I'm like, oh, my camera's still on.
Yeah, see, I didn't think it was necessary. Well, I turned it off originally because it wasn't necessary for you to see my underwear.
Very fair.
You don't want to show the internet that?
No, not really.
Not that kind of channel.
No. There's
Do you know what?
OnlyFans for that.
The amount of people who I would say, like I explain what I do on the internet. And I'm like, oh yeah, so I've now started a Patreon, and they're like, oh, is that where you put the other stuff? I was like, no, it's more of the normal stuff. Like, so many people are so convinced that I am naked over there and clothed here, and that's the only difference. I was like, not how that works.
Oh dear.
We have a Tony. Hello. I'm not reading either Tony at the moment, so it's fine. We had some hellos to each other. Susie read 20 pages but kept falling asleep, so I'm calling it a night. Night. How long did you send that? She's probably gone. She sent it at 22. So I read 81 pages. Nice. Siobhan managed 80 pages if it wants to load. Come on. There we go. It had something. Rosie has only 31 pages for Katie. So at my spreadsheet for next month and get my planner up to date. We had hi Tony. I did very little in that sprint. Joined the club. I read 21 pages of Fixins and Crayons and had some ice cream for my sore throat and then coughed my heart out.
Oh no.
Lovely.
That sucks.
I gave Danny a heart attack.
Same.
30 pages and most of my snacks. I have 16 minutes of Restless Slumber left. Ooh, you got this.
I'm just picturing Lisa doing the really good clapping at Fortuna Swan now.
Yeah.
That will never leave my head because she was just so excited.
Basically me with love hypothesis.
Pretty much.
No reading sitting at my next diamond art dinner. Also scared the poop out of me. Annoyed myself by D. Okay.
There's another comment.
Apparently you are over
Apparently.
there, Chloe. Don't lie. Don't pretend to be innocent.
Can confirm, fully clothed.
Imagine a Patreon exclusive.
Some people might pay for that. Who knows? How would I even market that? I don't even know.
No idea.
Just the thumbnail, you can just see me, but with like emojis. Oh, that's great. I might do that just for the laugh.
Strategically place or wear like a strapless top and strategically
Place
place
the
the emoji. Talk about clickbait.
Yeah. like this, going, my most exciting video ever.
Imagine the views from random people you would get.
Excuse me?
I think you get some very, very dirty comments.
This is going to be funny. This is happening.
I know myself by saying I absolutely loved it every time about a book. It's my top 10 books, but they need to refill. Yeah, whenever I do like a top 10, like discuss the top 10s, I always make points because otherwise I end up literally just saying that I love this book. It's a good book. I love this book. It's a good book.
I've already started making notes for my best and worst books of 2022 and have put like a few comments in like a spreadsheet just because I get to it and I'm like, yeah, I read this in January and I hated it. I hated it. Next book. And I'm like,
That's a really good idea. I should do that. But at this rate, I'm going to have no worst books because I'm just DNF and everything lately.
That I would count it. I have one already that I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever read in my life. So
I mean, I know for a fact, even though I DNF uprooted 108 pages in, that's going on my worst. And I have things to talk about in those 108 pages.
You know how I said, oh, I probably won't have that many books to talk about this year because I doubt I'll read that much this year. I'm on my 10th book already this year.
impressed.
I just choked on my tea.
My read goal is 20 and it's February and I'm almost halfway through it. Because I said to myself, oh, I'm at work this year. I'm not going to read as much because working, I'm back in the office. I'm going to have to travel. Yeah. I can't read as much during my lunch break. So I only get half an hour in the office, not an hour at home. So I was kind of a bit like, I'm just going to, 2 books max a month. I think I'm going to end up reading. Okay. I'm just going to roll with it.
I was just checking my Goodreads and I'm currently 9 books ahead of schedule. So I'm enjoying that.
How many books ahead of schedule am I? I'm probably like 7.
Yeah, you're probably quite far ahead.
It's funny enough, 7 books ahead.
7?
I'm 11 books ahead because I've read 22 books. Imagine how many I would have read if I hadn't been DNFing books here and there.
Oh, you see, I've counted my DNF.
Oh, no, see, I don't because I don't finish it. If it doesn't get finished, then it doesn't count towards my goal.
Oh, how many has when I'm on screen with you, I want to say your mom, but then I'm like, okay, how many has Sharon read so far? How many ahead is Sharon?
She's on book 58.
How many ahead of schedule is this?
I don't even know. What was your goal this year?
My goal this year was 80.
Her goal's 80.
Sharon's wins.
It was 8 last year and I've done 143.
Yeah. She's putting me to shame.
I wish I would have asked. She didn't put me to shame. I only read 26 books.
I've only read 9.
Yeah, but 9 for you in less than 2 months is really impressive.
Yeah. I'm going to head to bed too. I'm pretty tired. Good night, my beautiful people. Good night, Katie.
Oh, did she freeze for everyone else as well?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Okay.
She's still
me?
oh, she's back.
She's
No,
back.
I was just really still.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
think went
froze.
still.
And, like, you had a really
Oh,
weird look on your
oh.
face. It was funny.
I'm having a massive headache, so waiting for painkillers to do their job. I'm going to hop off, but I'll be back in an hour. Fingers crossed for another sprint.
Enjoy The Apprentice.
Night, Katie. I went to Piccadilly Waterstones today and didn't spend a penny, as I had £30 on my Waterstones card, so used that.
I was in Piccadilly yesterday and I didn't go Waterstones.
I'm impressed.
I know. Granted, we were too busy trying to find a food place.
Disappointed.
We was trying to find a food place because the TGI Fridays at Leicester Square is closed down, and the one at Covent Garden's closed, and the one at Leicester Square was packed, and it was like an hour wait. So we had to find somewhere else. Angus Steakhouse pulled through. Neither of us had steak.
See, if I'm ever anywhere near there, and this is just because I do not know London, I'm like, cool, Chinatown, off we go. Like, it's like Chinatown.
It's packed down there, though. I looked down there, I was like, nope. Not even attempting that. It's fine. I got food eventually.
It's always my default. It's just like, I know where I like.
Only Patreon.
Maybe.
January wrap up. Naked Patreon edition.
Oh,
You're gonna have to do something along these lines.
what if I just call the video that and see how many views I get?
And do the emoji.
And it's like, sorry, not naked. Oh god.
So Becca, I'm DNF 3 books this month.
I'm about to DNF my third.
So I know about Uprooted, but what were the other two? What were the other two?
The Divide series War, which is the author contacted me and sent it to me. I just didn't like it. And I don't think Lisa's here, but Malice by John Gwynne. The thing is, I'm annoyed because not only did she think I'd like it, but I thought I would like it enough that I bought the entire series of 4 chunky books.
But just think.
Oh no, I'm already planning what books are going in those spaces.
I was about to say, chunky books equals big bookshelf
Little
spots.
books.
I've even got now, I thought I had enough space. If they're on the floor now too. Like
Yeah,
there
I'm
are
at that
makeshift shelves on the carpet of like, this is a row of books. Let's put one in front of it. Let's put one next. Oh, it's bad.
I am not gonna lie, I thought I had room. I left a gap when I was doing my bookcase for Court.
Mhm.
I did not take into consideration how chunky Court was, and it does not fit in said space. Thankfully, I'm lending it to Becca for a month, so I don't have to deal with it.
That's future use problem.
Yeah.
Jimmy's problem.
When there's
We're
already
gonna
more
talk-
books in that space.
We're not going to talk about the 2 editions of Crescent City 2 that I have, HOSAB, that does not fit onto my Crescent City shelf, like my Sarah J. Maas shelf. To be fair, it's Sarah J. Maas and Rochelle Mead, so I'm just going to have to get rid of the Rochelle Mead and find somewhere else to put that.
I love how I'm like disapproving, but all of mine is just alphabetical order, so I don't really have this issue. I love it so much.
It's
As
great.
long as I
but
love an
not work
alphabetical
like that.
shelf, I like my trophy case, the books that I've read, to be pretty.
Yeah.
So that, because I do have a trophy shelf, like the books that I've read haven't read are currently captive in a closed cupboard that I can't see.
That seems fine.
And
So
the ones that
am I?
I've read, I like to put on display, which is why
Okay.
I'm also not worrying about HOSAB just yet, because I haven't read HOSAB, so I haven't actually. Shouldn't really be on my trophy case.
See, this is what I do when my book hauls stay on the floor until the end of the month, so I don't have to like gather all of the books, which is fine until it hits the next month and I have to clear the floor. That was good timing.
I don't know what
Open
this is.
it. Open it. Open it.
No idea what this is. Have I ordered something? No, that's not there. Watch there be new note. Oh, Rye. I don't know if Rye's still here.
Oh.
Book 4.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, I've put the first book on my wish list now because I keep seeing it and I'm like, I really should read it. Like at least the first book.
Mine
I'm
is
gonna there in the sprint just in case.
mine's about there. I can see it. I can't grab it.
I saw that a certain book box is doing special editions and it's hilarious because everyone's like, oh my god, these are going to look amazing. It's a shame it's fake crate. No one's buying them because it's fake crate. I don't blame them.
I'm just excited. It's not even relevant, but I'm excited to get back to America and get Barbarian Alien in the nice printed editions.
That literally, when we go in September, it's the one book that I'm now like
Yeah,
two books that I'm searching for is
Same.
Ice Planet Barbarian and the second
It's
one.
just so pretty.
It is gorgeous.
It has no business being this pretty.
But the thing is, I really like the cover of the first book on the original like Kindle.
Yeah. But this is a bit nicer to look at in public.
That's more store appropriate.
Yeah.
Funny that because it's in a store.
Yeah. Did I tell you I wasted $16 plus taxes on this?
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of always forget how expensive books are everywhere else.
Yeah, because I mean, like $8.99, $16. How is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Sometimes the
Not
books
good.
will have like the US and then the UK.
there we go. I was only-
Does my
and I just wedged that back on my shelf and bent the cover, and my heart just went, eh.
No.
Bend back in. It's all fine.
Yeah, that doesn't have the US. Sometimes it will have like a US
Yeah.
value as well as the UK one, but I don't understand why everything's
Well, yeah,
so
like
much more expensive everywhere else.
$8.99, $7.99. They're just so. What about this one?
That
Oh, no,
will be
this
the
is-
US.
Yeah, but $18.99 US, or $25.99 in Canada.
Oof. Ouch. Remind me not to go book shopping in Canada.
Yeah. Just so expensive. And then because I'd be like, oh, I'll just treat myself to one book. And I was like, oh, no, I won't. I'm all right, thanks. I'll just order that
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, I am gonna literally when we go in September have like a budget for books.
Yeah.
I kind of
Okay.
yeah, but the budget's gonna be like
Yeah.
3 digits.
Holiday money.
Spend it.
Exactly.
Does it count?
Exactly.
Hence
But it's
why I'm
gonna be
spending what I'm spending on a
because-
lightsaber in Galaxy's Edge.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be like 3 digits.
I'm just looking for Jen Bennett's new book because I keep talking about it. And now I'm like, I want it now.
When's your next trip to America?
June. Very
Yeah.
excited. Very. And then I'm trying to do it nicely where I get back and then I only have like 3 days at work and then it's Yauk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm like I'm going to be sad, but I'm not going to be too sad. And then straight after Yauk, I have my final exams to qualify. So then I'm stressed. So I'm like, lovely time, really, really nice time, stress, see Cole again.
Exactly. You've got something to look forward to each time.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I didn't say what the books were about, but I said I absolutely loved it. I do say it in the video. I say it a lot, so I might just post it.
Yeah, that's fine. You're acknowledging that you know you've said it a lot.
Yes.
Exactly. 11 books ahead of schedule for me, which is making me feel better about a slumpy month.
Same.
She needs to start a booktube. She's putting everyone to shame.
No, because you know who will have to edit the videos.
Fair point. Fair point.
Don't even like editing my
I
own.
giggle.
It's because she knows I'm right.
I'm 15 books ahead of schedule because, like Liv, I lowballed my goal to take the pressure off. Then pretty much read everything. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people set their Goodreads goal as one book, which I think's clever, but I couldn't do that. I need to get that sort of goal for myself.
I feel like it's kind of cheating. It's like you're going to read one book. Like, yes, you're on Goodreads. You read more than one book a year.
I mean, I always set mine at 120, even though I know I'm probably gonna. I mean, last year I was like double that, so that's fine. But it's just still like, even I'm like, okay, I'll read 10 books a month, and that's a lot of books. So
yeah,
I don't want to really send you more than that.
That's fair.
Why Malice? I started it a few days ago. Not the bone chips.
I've decided I'm not reading that this month because I know but from the sounds of it, I'm going to DNF it. So I'm just not letting myself have that DNF added. But Malice, because I'm not taking anything in, and I have tried listening to the audiobook on its own and like proper, like not doing anything else while I'm listening to it, just listening. Didn't take anything in. I even slowed it down. I never listened to anything on less than 2.5, but I put it on 2 and thought maybe I'm just not taking it in.
That
and
fries
then,
my brain.
and then I thought, oh, I'll try having the physical book in front of me whilst listening. Nope. Also didn't work. I've read about 90 pages and I could tell you nothing. Not even the characters' names. I've taken nothing in whatsoever. So, yeah.
Danny should just post it. That one is also on Amazon, Chloe. I bought the first 2 in those editions through Amazon.
I saw this. It's already on my list now. I can't believe I went and spent that much money, carried it in my bag, which was already full, and you could just get them on Amazon. It's fine. As you
At
can
least
tell,
you know.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I might add them to my wish list now.
Oh, shush.
What's she on about now?
She got it wrong. She did 217 books last year.
Oh, Sharon. Why was that so funny?
Appropriate response.
That was like,
No, I'm trying to-
like
going
it
to
didn't
be
even
on
think
59.
it just came out. It was like,
Well, I'll start the next book.
What? This is quite aggressive. Oh dear.
I mean, to be fair, the paperback's still £11.
It's quite pricey.
Yeah.
I'm on 10% battery. I should probably charge it.
Maybe. Wait, that's a point. What am I on? Maybe I should charge mine. I'm on 33%.
Can we just appreciate the cover
No.
of book 2 of Ice Planet Barbarians?
Don't do this to me.
It's very pretty. It's very pretty.
That is pretty.
This one's my favourite book out of the 4 that I've read so far. And I have read 4 of them, okay?
I'm gonna read more. I don't judge.
I'm going to read the entire series, but I just haven't got around to it yet.
I have given myself the task to read all 22 books this year.
There's 22.
There's 22 books.
I think some of them are technically novellas, like they're like very, very short.
So the 5th book is a novella one as well. The 5th book is a novella one, which is why I thought it was a good place to stop it, because it's actually going back to some of the characters and go back to them. But yeah, next month I'm hoping to get Ice Planet Barbarians on my TBR to read. Pardon?
After the Love Hypothesis.
We'll see if I get Love Hypothesis on my TBR.
You said you would because it's my birthday month.
That is true.
It's a really easy
I
birthday
can
present.
buy and send the Ice Planet Barbarian books from here, but it's always the same price as in the States. I still begrudgingly pay $8.99.
I do too. Don't worry.
I'm like, ooh, I'll wait until they buy one get one half price.
But then you find one that you want and then have to find another one that you want.
Or I will talk very nicely to publishers. It's like, can I have that, please? And it sometimes works.
If you're really nice,
Yeah.
it works better.
Youk.
Youk, youk, youk.
It's going to be so strange.
I set mine to one more than last year, but I only tracked for half the year, so should hit very likely. Nice. I'm off to bed now. Thanks for sprints. Bye, Danny.
Good night.
That was only 3 minutes ago, so bye.
Oh, we got this.
I see the end of the
sprint
comments.
at 1:15. In fairness, I set mine at 36 and have 36 own books I want to read. I've read 20 books so far, and not one of them's on the list I wanted to get to this year.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We are at the end.
Oh, no. One more thing.
A couple more come in.
It's always Rosie.
Yeah.
And Tony. Random thing, but Alfie thinks he resembles Camilo.
It's the hair. Alfie has really curly hair. And it's like really big at the moment because he hasn't had a haircut.
Haha, no shell. Lovely face. So,
Oh, God.
Rosie.
From Encanto.
Encanto. He's one of the Madrigal.
I also didn't know Rosie. I just nodded.
Now I've got the song stuck in my head.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, God.
No, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
And on that note.
Yeah,
Oh,
bye-bye.
no, we'll start sprints. And I'm going to go pack a suitcase.
We'll see.
I will. Bing bong.
I was
How
waiting.
I'm
That-
doing maths.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just moving a bookmark. I read the bit I needed to of Cerulean Sea. Did a bit of journaling, and when I did that, I was listening to this book, which is
Ooh.
set near my house. So they've literally said University of Worcester, they've said Malvern, they've said St Anne's Well, they've said Bromyard, and I'm like, this is set where I live. But and actually, one of the characters is called Chloe. So
You sure it's not an autobiography?
no, because she's currently being groomed.
I've read one C.L. Taylor book and really liked it. I read Sleep.
I don't think I have that. Oh, has that got a little shack on the front? Like a little.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw that one and didn't really go for it. I only got this one because it was like 50p. And it said Chloe on the back. So I was like, fine. But it's not doing anything special yet. So we'll see. Well, yeah, it's cool enough that it has places that I live near.
Yeah.
How did you do, Becca?
I did my last 10 pages I needed to read of Clariel, and then read 37 pages of this, and I both love and hate Wrath, but also there's a new character that comes into it and she is cracking me up. She's not in the first book, but I love her so much. And I was like, I probably would have got more read, but I had to message Catherine and Lisa at one part about something.
I just don't think that series is for me.
That's fair. I'm enjoying this one a lot more, and I think it's because it has shifted to more new adult rather than YA. Like the first one just felt like it shouldn't have been YA.
Yeah, okay.
But this one, she did good. She's doing good. She's doing the Lord's work.
I managed to pack.
Hey.
Can we have proof, please?
I mean.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was quite a noise you made.
And I've been playing with my crown. Because I'm wearing it on Saturday.
I'm so excited for Saturday.
I'm excited to get dressed up. I've been going through and getting my blonde hairpins and things, and I was going to put in a couple of hair extensions to sort of fill out my hair a little bit more. This two tones of dark blonde.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
No, I
I've
didn't
got
realize
bleach. We can bleach your hair.
Let's
Pardon?
not bleach your hair.
Bleach your hair.
You don't know how tempted I am to go blonder, because I do miss my blonde hair. And my hair is actually really healthy at the moment.
Don't bleach it.
Don't.
This happened.
I'm
It really
saying
should.
it could hold it, if that makes sense. I don't feel like bleaching my hair, and it would only be 1 or 2 tones lighter. It wouldn't be platinum blonde.
Yeah.
I'd only want to go a tone lighter. Just because I miss having lighter hair.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to leave it on for the full amount. So when I bleach it, I have to leave it on for the full 45 minutes. But you'd probably leave it on for 20.
Yeah.
I've always hated, so my mom's a hairdresser, which sounds convenient, but I don't like having my hair done. The feeling of it it genuinely makes me feel sick. I can't explain it. It's always been that way. So I let her do my hair before I see Cole. So, lockdown, COVID, everything was fun. So then she did it just before November, and it was really, really blonde. Now it just kind of looks a bit dirty, I think. I'm I just need some more actual blonde. Because who even knows what color my hair's supposed to be anymore. So I've booked her in for June. She does it once a year if she gets lucky, because she loves doing it, and I hate it so much. But then I like having nice hair, but I don't like having my hair done.
Yeah. You like the finished product, but not the process.
The process,
And
like you touch my scalp, and I'm like, "Ugh, no, I can't. I can't. It's horrible. I just
I
felt
might,
weird doing it to myself.
I might pop into Tesco's on the way home.
I mean, I have bleach here.
Yes, I know. I know. What would happen if I just put blonde hair dye on this?
To be fair, it probably would just lighten it a little bit because it has enough bleach in it to lift it.
Mm.
And if you've already got dark blonde hair, you would probably be okay with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
If
I
you
think
wanted
I
to
might just
lighten
do
it a
that.
little
Get
bit.
like a try
Get
and
like
go
a
for like a permanent blonde
Yeah.
hair dye. But what I'll do is I'll probably go up a shade than what I want.
Go lighter, yeah.
Because then it will come out darker because I'm not bleaching my hair before I'm putting the blonde on.
Yeah. No,
I
that
might do
agree.
that.
Yeah.
I
I need,
want
to
to.
go, I need to go into Tesco's anyway because I need to get some different hair clips because I've only got the slidey hair grips. I need some of the bun pins
Mm.
to stick in my hair, and I don't have any of those. I used to when I used to do ballroom and Latin. I used to have like loads of them, but I got rid of them all because I don't do it anymore. And now I need them.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
yeah.
sad times.
Yeah, so when are we gonna do it?
Tomorrow night when you get here.
I love how I was like, yeah.
Once you've eaten your sushi. Your sushi that you're ordering.
Yeah, because I'm not. The thing is, I will order it when I get into Waterloo because it should. By the time that I get to yours,
Yeah.
it should either be there or about to be there.
Yeah.
Just please don't eat my sushi before I get there.
I don't eat the sushi you have. It's tofu. I know.
We
Thank
both
you.
went with it. Like really
To be
aggressively.
fair though, it's the only sushi I like because I don't like green stuff, and I don't like fish.
You don't like fish? Okay, fine.
Yeah, don't question it. Just roll with it.
Actually,
I
saying
do.
that, I got a Too Good to Go bag from Yo Sushi a couple nights ago, and the one was cucumber, so fine. One of them was salmon, and it had like spicy bits on it. So, and it had little bits of onion and whatever. Really, really nice. But then the other one was just the salmon one, so it has chunks. I'm telling you, this big of just salmon on top. I couldn't eat it.
Oh,
Like,
see, that is heaven for me.
I need more than just a chunk of raw fish.
That's fair. Whereas I can literally eat an entire pack of smoked salmon. I don't because it makes me feel a bit sick if I eat that much, but I
Yeah.
still do it sometimes.
I'll pass.
Did another 25 pages to get me over the 100-page mark, but I'm really tired of calling it a night. Good night, everyone. Night.
Good night.
And I'm back. Sorry, I got distracted. Absolutely gutted I wasn't able to join in these sprints. Ended up having a family catch up. Hope you all had a lovely time reading, and I'll join you in next time. And there was plenty more sprints to come. I actually read in that sprint and I finished Gallant. Ooh.
Nice.
What is your star rating of Gallant?
I need to know.
I listened to 20 pages and started my next project.
Nice.
Got ready for bed and was going to read, but got a headache. Nothing a paracetamol didn't fix, but it didn't kick in time to get really reading done. 10 off.
See, I clocked it when we came back and I just didn't say anything. I was like, has she been wearing that the whole time? And I've just not acknowledged it.
No, you can tell I've been packing as well because my wardrobe's open.
Very
I
fair.
haven't been asked to close it again. I'm going to meet you for a bit. She's playing possum now. I'm guessing this is the dog.
I'm assuming the dog.
I'll be playing these sprints tomorrow instead. Oh, hey, Carl.
Yeah.
Oops, jumped over to read the first chapter of The Ark of Hunter of Gods. John Gwynne, and I love it so far. finished with the Star and now started No Exit by Taylor Adams.
Nice.
And I had to undo about 70. Oh. Oh. Hate having my hair done. Not had it cut in like 3.5 years.
I
I
genuinely
don't
hate
mind getting it done. I just don't have time to sit there and have it cut.
Mine takes a long time.
I had this whole plan when I like bleached it to go blonde, not pink. I was like, I'm gonna bleach it and then go get the ends trimmed. I bleached it. I was like,
My hair is dead.
nope, and just cut it myself. I was like, I don't even care if it's uneven. Like, I'm at that point, I don't care.
I think that's the one thing COVID lockdown showed everyone is you don't actually need to go to a hairdresser because no one will know if your hair isn't dead straight, like even, because it's not. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's not 100% straight all the time, so no one's going to notice.
Exactly.
Who
It's
cares?
not like we were doing in like the early teens when we were like straightening it to the inch of its life.
I mean, I still do sometimes.
I don't do anything with my hair.
I've got to have my hair straight on Saturday. So Saturday morning, once I've straightened my hair, you're probably going to see me live just like evening it out, evening it out a little.
Oh no, Mum. I know, Tony. 5-star.
Yes, I'm so
I
excited to
don't
read it.
think everyone will love it, but I had a good time.
Oh, I think I'll love it.
Not the dog, Grace.
Grace.
Crave? What?
Yeah, must be.
Oh.
Why? I'm confused and I don't know why.
Back to the comment. Gonna mute for a tiny bit. She's playing possum now. Grace is playing possum.
I don't remember.
Yeah, my brain's just gone
Think
blank.
about 100 pages before the end of the book.
You could type it in the private chat because all three of us have
read it. Oh, I'm confused.
Please make sure you put it in the private chat and not in the comments.
I have. I've changed over.
Okay.
Oh, just checking.
Spoils all of Grave. Oh, is that what it means? I've never heard that phrase before.
It makes sense now.
That does make sense.
We are at the end of the comments, so we're going to go in for another 45 minutes because we actually have time to do another 45 minutes.
Yes.
I'm going to go shower because I need to do that and then finish packing.
On that note, I also need to shower, but by the time that sprint's done, Cole will nearly be on his break, so I may head off if that's okay.
Absolutely fine.
I feel really bad. I feel so bad. I'm like, I just need to shower and answer the phone and go to sleep. I'm done. I'm tired.
You're not the only one heading off. Catherine's going to head off as well.
Yeah, I'm such a grandma. I can't anymore.
Let's get rid. Gonna go to bed, playing for the sprint.
Okay, there's a few still reading, few sleeping, so I don't feel too bad.
Yeah,
I'm going with you.
Savage. She's really enjoying. Rosie's really enjoying Grave by the looks of it.
I'll read a bit more Crush when I'm in bed, so it's not like I'm stopping reading. But I just need to go. But thank you for having me. It's been really fun. Oh, I went small and then I grew again. Why did that sound worse than I meant it? On that note, bye.
Bye. Oh, we're going to start. We're going to end this stream and we're going to start at 45 minutes and I'm going to go have a shower and finish packing. Boo. I did not miss that at all.
How long was it on 0 for?
I don't know because I was playing Pokemon.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So I don't know.
It's only just.
The answer to that one. How did you?
I did 63 pages.
Nice. I just realised I forgot to put last sprint up.
I only have about 60 pages left of this book. So good. It's going to end on a cliffhanger. I can see it. And it's going to kill me because the third book ain't out till September.
Tell you what I've been frustrated at. Trying to fit these into my suitcase. And this is only one of them. The other one's on the floor somewhere. This is only one of them.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm going to have to take those in like a tote bag or something.
Can you not like proper wrap them up and then put them in a carrier bag?
I have tried.
Bet you any money I could.
Yeah, but you're not here, are you? To be fair, I'm going to need it on the way back. I'll let you pack my suitcase.
Challenge accepted.
I will let you pack my suitcase on the way back because I'm going to need it because it's already starting to, my suitcase is already pretty much full. And I mean, to be fair, I've done better with packing this time round. I've only bought what I need.
That's
so I've only
good.
bought pyjamas, my Saturday outfit, because I'm going to wear my Friday outfit on Sunday as well to go home in. And that's like the only clothes that I've brought. Like, I feel quite proud of that. Normally I take like four bottoms for a 3-day weekend.
Make sure you wear something that you don't care if you get hair dye on.
Yes. Yeah. No, I'll definitely. I'll probably wear like. I'll probably bring like
about 10 seconds. So
Pardon?
Chloe said it was only about 10 seconds.
Okay, that's fine then.
distraction.
Yeah, no, I'll probably bring like a vest top or something.
Yeah.
That we can dye hair in. Excited now. I'm excited to go blonder. Like I didn't realise how much I missed being like blonde until I put those hair extensions and was like, oh my gosh, my hair is so dark. But hey, we had goodbye everyone with Catherine. Oh hang on, I missed. Did I? I don't know. Well, I'll just go back to the top. Alice is going to bed. Rosie can't stop reading. Savage. Bye everyone. Night, Chloe. Bye, Chloe. That's what she said. I'm gonna have to go back to sleep to get better from this COVID shit. Good night, everyone. Good night.
I mean, I feel like Chris is gone now. That was like almost an hour ago.
Yes. Going to walk the dog. That was at 10 to 11. So she won't be back in time to say goodbye. Night, lovelies. Thank you for the sprints. It jumped on me. Another 22 pages. Nice. Chapter 7 of no. You can tell I'm tired. I'm yawning. It was only a few seconds before you realised. That's all right then. 10 seconds. Bedtime Yorkshire tea. Nice. I've only got 4 hours. I've only got just over 4 hours left of the audio of Warstorm. Nice.
Nice. So close.
So close. That's the end of the comments. So I think we're gonna end it there because I am tired. and I need sleep. Although I started playing Pokemon, so that could be dangerous. I'm currently trying to defeat I think it's the third trainer. I need some more flying type Pokemon because I seem to have collected.
You mean gym leader?
Yeah, gym leader. And I need to get some flying type Pokemon to help defeat them.
Do you know what? I don't know why everyone always does this, because I just train the hell out of my starter Pokemon and can defeat an entire gym leader with just my starter.
I have, and that's what I did with the first two. I didn't even need to change Pokemon for the first two. My first one absolutely obliterated them all. But for some reason, I tried to defeat the third Pokemon trainer.
You've got to train up your starter more. Like, I don't go to the next gym until I have trained it up enough for its second evolution and like fully evolved.
Oh, mine's second evolved. I've done second evolution.
No, like the second one, so like it's fully evolved.
Third.
Yeah.
Third type, that's fine. Yeah, I'm getting there. She's I think it's a he. Is it a he or a she? He.
Doesn't matter. The Pokemon.
He follows me around now. He's quite happy, waddling along. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't really think much of this evolution. I didn't think it was very particularly cute.
Yeah.
But he is kind of cute. I do kind of love him. So, yes, right. Well, we're gonna go. Thank you for joining us, friends, or my friends, our friends. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't remember what yeah. Hopefully, they weren't as chaotic as Tuesday.
They weren't. They weren't as bad as usual.
I was quite impressed.
Chloe was the calming on the sprint.
I feel like we need Chloe on sprints more to keep us calm. Or we just put Chloe and Lisa on a sprint and just watch Chloe slowly turn chaotic. Because I feel like Lisa could turn anyone chaotic.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it was lovely to see you all. Night night.
Yeah.